What's going on, y'all? I have been deep in the lab trying to come up with some fun but also effective tech to play on the current patch because I have not been having fun and I have really not been enjoying this patch very much. I do not like reroll metas, but I have successfully found some tech and let's just talk about it. So as you can see, here's my account. Here is when I realized we were in a reroll meta. And yeah, we went down, we were coming back up, and then I was like, screw this. I'm not having any fun. Let's find some tech. And then I was experimenting with Caitlyn for a while. I was trying to do some other stuff. And then we came all the way down to 0. And I said, screw it. Why don't we try this Draven guy? Maybe there's some Draven tech. In my mind, I thought, you know, there's a lot of people re-rolling, so a lot of people are playing a really weak stage 2 because they're trying to econ, then roll down on 3. And then the other people who are trying to get to play Fiora and Kai'Sa comps and the one Shurima or the one Juggernaut Azir, Strategist Azir player. Those guys are also trying to like go for a level 7 roll down, so they play a weak stage 3 usually. And so I thought, who does well in that atmosphere? People who play weak stage 2, and then the other half of the lobby plays a weak stage 3. Our boy Draven. And we started playing Draven, and I got so many 4th places in a row, and we are still in the optimization phase, but as you can see, we have started to climb right here. And so that is what I want to share with you guys is the Draven tech. And so the Draven tech, guys, it's very simple. Here's my match history here. We're going to go through this in a second. It's very simple. You just take Spoils of War every game. No matter what the tier is, and you play really aggressive. You always push levels. You play super aggressive. You level 5 early usually. And what I want to say before we get too deep into it is, I think this tech is actually kind of difficult to play if you're not used to what I call a psycho play style, where you're like Bebe leveling, where you're leveling off interval, and you're building the strongest board possible with just whatever the game gives you. If you're not comfortable with that and you need to play from like more of a strict rubric, like you start the game with voids, therefore you end the game with voids and sorks. Like if you need something like that, then this tech probably isn't for you. But if you're someone who just likes to roll on every stage, be strong on every stage, and punish the lobby, then this is going to be a really fun tech for you. So as you can see, here's when we started playing Draven. Right here, and we took Spoils of War. We took it every game. And this is when I was still figuring out. I'm still in the optimization phase of this, but look, as you can see, 4th place, 4th place, 4th place, 4th place, 4th place. This tech, you never go 8th. You never go 8th playing this tech. 4th place. And then we had a 1st place game, so we had Golden Egg. We were like super far ahead when we did this. But anyways, and then we got a 5th place here. We just didn't, it took forever for us to hit our comp for whatever reason. And then we have a 4th place, 6th place. I tried some MF tech, wasn't very good. And then I'm really optimizing this down because I figured out something that you can do with the Draven tech. You just contest the Challenger comp. The Challenger comp is really strong. If you guys don't know the Challenger comp, it's pretty simple. You just play this exact board that I have. Let's see. This exact board that I have minus Belveth and Gangplank. It's pretty simple. It's this exact board. And then if you don't have Aatrox, you play Nasus. And then I went 9 and added these two. So the tech is you play super aggressive early game, you play strongest board, you punish the Piltover players, you punish the reroll players on stage 2, on level 6, on stage 3, you play aggressive, you go 6 on 3-1 or 3-2. 3-2 is pretty normal interval, and you're usually going to roll on that stage and try to make a really strong board. And then we're going to go to 7 on 4-1 or 3-5, and then we're going to roll for the Challenger board. So we're just contesting for the Challenger board. And so yeah, this is the exact board, and if you don't know, on the Challenger board, you really want combat augments. So we're going to take one econ augment, which is our Spoils of War, right? And that also, if we're getting some cash, that gives us some items too. It's also a power augment. And then you need to take combat augments after that. So this game, we took Young, Wild, and Free because we were super, super, super far ahead. And we had the prismatic Spoils of War. So we actually got a bunch of extra items. So this actually worked like a combat augment. And then we got our Gifts of the Fallen, which is the best augment in this build. You just really want to go combat augments. And so anyways, yeah, we just contest for the Challenger board, and we're usually rolling before everyone else. Now, again, with the Draven tech, when I say play like a psycho, it takes a little bit of practice to find where that line is, because you can definitely overroll. But in order to find that line, you're going to probably have to overroll a couple times in a game. But again, I think this tech is difficult for a lot of players. Maybe it's definitely not for everybody. It's definitely for a player like me. me, I love playing like a psycho. You have to make strongest boards as you can go, and you're going to roll every stage. And you really don't need to play like that much of a psycho. Like last game, this game, I was down to roll to 0 on 3-2. I ended up going 6 on 3-1. I was down to roll to 0, but I rolled like 5 rolls, and I ended up having a super strong board. And then I just went early 7 on 4-5, or on 3-5, I mean. So anyways, this is the tech, guys. You can end up playing other boards. You don't have to play the challenger board, but the challenger board is like probably the strongest 4-cost board. But yeah, this is pretty much it, guys. I've been having so much fun playing this Draven tech. Just wanted to share it with you guys. Good luck climbing. Maybe I'll stream this. If I continue to have fun, I'm still playing this off stream. I'm just trying to optimize this right now. If I end up having more fun, then I'll probably stream this tomorrow, but we'll see. Anyways, appreciate you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Boo!